Hello and welcome to TotalABA by Invisid Software. In this video, we will be covering the basic introduction to the TotalABA software. This includes processing the activation email, logging in after activation, a general overview of what the system does, general navigation, and more. So let's start with the activation email. When Invisid Software has completed the setup and configuration of your new TotalABA system, an invitation will be sent to the administrator on the account. This invitation will come in the form of an email and will allow the administrator to specify what password he or she will use to log into the system going forward. Once alerted by the administrator, Invisid Software will send the activation email to all other staff members within the center so that they too can log in. This can be done right away or postponed until after training and setup is completed. Displaying on your screen here is an example of the invitation email. The invitation email will contain your username that you will use going forward in order to log in. Furthermore, it will provide you with the link that you will need in order to set your password. Once you've received this email, simply note your username and then click on the link. Clicking on this link will take you to this page where you will set your password and your secret question and answer in case you should forget your password down the road. Once you have filled in this information, simply hit save and it will log you into the system for the first time. Please note that after you have logged in for the first time, the activation link in the activation email will no longer work. So next, let's talk about how to log in after the first time. The TotalABA system was built on the Force platform, which is a programming platform built by Salesforce.com. So to log in to the system after the initial login, you'll simply go to Salesforce.com on any device or any browser. From there, you'll click the login button in the upper right. This will take you to the login screen where you'll enter your username and your password. Note that each time that you log in from a brand new device, there will be an activation process that you'll need to go through. You'll need access to your email in order to go through that activation process. Again, this is only one time per device. Now that you're familiar with logging into the system, let's discuss some basic fundamentals of navigation and customization. Upon signing in, the first place that the system will take you is the home page. The home page has a simplified version of the schedule along with your task inbox, which is where you will receive tasks via the tasking system built into TotalABA. There is also a side pane that by default is collapsed. If you would like to expand it, simply click the little arrow symbol over on the left side of the page, which will expand the side pane permanently. The side pane will contain a search feature, a recent items viewer, a feature that will allow you to create new items on the fly, as well as a custom link section. There are a few items available in the custom link section, but for now let's just discuss the support link. If you click the support link, it'll take you to a support page that will give you options such as the online training, which will provide you with online training videos and documentation. There's a section for release notes, which provides all of the new functionality that we release whenever we update the software. There's also a contact Invisid Software section that provides you with the email address for submitting cases to Invisid Software should you have any questions or need some tech support assistance. Finally, if you're an MRC client, there's an MRC support tab which will give you all of their contact information should you need any billing assistance. When you initially log in, you'll notice that there is a limited number of tabs across the top of the page. students, appointments, authorizations, calendar, and associated people. While these are 6 commonly accessed sections within the system, it certainly does not represent all of the sections. To the right side of your last tab, there will always be a plus box, and if you click on the plus box, it will show you every section that is contained within the TotalABA application. If you find yourself needing to access one of these hidden sections on a regular basis, there is a way to make it a tab. As a matter of fact, the tabs are completely customizable per user. This means each and every user of your center can customize their tabs the way that they want them to be customized. Let's give an example. Let's say that you access reports on a very regular basis. And each time you access reports, you're having to click the plus box and then click on reports. Well, you might as well make reports a tab so you don't have to do the extra clicks in order to get to that section. In order to do this, you'll click on the orange Customize My Tabs button here on the right side of this screen. A window will come up that will show a list of available tabs on the left and your current selected tabs on the right. To add the tab, I'll simply highlight it and press the Add button. If there's certain tabs that I don't need, I'll highlight and press the Remove button. Furthermore, you can use the up-down arrows on the right side in order to reorder your tabs. Once complete, simply hit the Save button, and you'll notice the customized tabs now display at the top of the page. Next, let's talk about an important concept in regards to navigation. To navigate to a certain section, we're obviously going to click either on the tab or click on the plus box and click on the section from within the All Tabs section. If I click on the tabs, you'll notice that it initially takes you to a section called Recent Students. The same would go if I clicked on another section. For example, if I click on Authorizations, it's going to take me to a section called Recent Authorizations. So what this means is that when you first click on a section, it's going to initially take you to what you have looked at recently. This will end up becoming convenient because the students you work with on a regular basis will be listed out right when you click to the Students section. However, it is important to note that the Recent section will not convey all of the information within the system. For example, when you go to Students and it shows Recent Students, it is again only showing you things that you have looked at recently, which likely will not include every student that's entered into your database. So if you wish to see all records, what you want to do is go to the section and then hit Go next to the view that says All. So basically that's saying Go View All. I'll go ahead and click the Go button. And as you can see, there's a lot more students entered into my database than were initially shown when I went to the Students section by default. The same goes with most other sections. For example, if I click on Associated People, it's going to at first show me recently viewed associated people. However, if I want to see all associated people, I'll hit the Go button and all associated people will display in the screen. This is especially important to remember when you're entering new items into the system. For example, when entering a new student, go to the Student section and then View All to ensure that that student is not already in your database. This concludes the TotalABA Introduction video. Next, you should watch the Patient video, then Scheduling, followed by Sessions, and then Authorizations. Thank you, and we appreciate your business.